Today's topic is the purging of files, specifically personnel files, some of the limits of file purges, and some thoughts as to whether purging your files is worth it. I'm Steve Serbalik, and I'm a panel attorney with ASCOPS in Arizona. Note that this video scope is limited. I'm only going to focus on certain types of file purges, specifically discipline files. But there are many other situations that exist where police and public officials' records might be redacted or purged, and I can't cover them all in a brief topic summary video. Also, as always, this video isn't legal advice, so if you have specific questions about your circumstance, ask for help. So with that said, first, it's important to know that Arizona has strong public records disclosure laws. A public record is essentially any document that's made or received by a government official that relates to the performance of that official's job functions, decision-making, or other activities of government. Examples of public records include calendars, reports, legal recommendations, policies and procedures, training manuals, meeting recordings, personnel records, case files, and other databases. Because of Arizona's strong public records access laws, most public records are disclosable to the general public upon request. And the public records law in Arizona specifically states that, except for certain limited categories of public records and other matters in the custody of any government officer shall be open to inspection by any person at all times during office hours. If the government denies access, the member of the public seeking the record may appeal the denial in Superior Court and may receive attorney's fees if successful in challenging the denial. ARS Section 39-128 requires public entities like police departments to maintain all records that are reasonably necessary or appropriate to maintain an accurate knowledge of disciplinary actions, and these records shall be open to inspection and in copying by the public. So this is the legal basis behind the question of whether it's worth it for officers and other public employees to attempt to purge their records of their discipline. Generally speaking, in my opinion, the answer is no. Here's why. Even if your department or agency allows you to, quote, purge your discipline file after some period of time, state law requires that your employer keep an accurate record of disciplinary actions. So your disciplinary history by law can't be erased, but you may have the ability to have certain documents or parts of investigations made inaccessible in your file. While this may sound like a good thing, it can actually backfire, as you may limit your ability to challenge what exactly the findings were if you have them taken out of your file. Additionally, some findings that have Brady implications must be reported to prosecutors as a result of Brady concerns, and purging the actual investigation could make defending yourself in those situations more difficult. And finally, instead of worrying about purging your discipline files later, I highly recommend having the best presentation possible during that original disciplinary proceeding. Working with good representation to make sure that the investigation is factually accurate and that the findings are appropriate. If the original investigation results in a disciplinary suspension, if you're a police officer in Arizona, the findings must be supported by just cause. If the findings are wrong, lawyers like me and organizations like ASCOPS are here to help. We can file appeals or take other actions early to avoid the record being wrong in the first place. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. I'm Steve Serbalik. Stay safe out there. If you're interested in watching another relevant video, click up here. And if you'd like to subscribe to this channel, click down here. And for notifications, don't forget to hit the bell button so that you're made aware of when new videos are uploaded. Videos are posted every Sunday at 5:30 p.m. Arizona time.